Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to discuss with you why in 2022 you need to think long and hard before ordering your Tesla. Straight up everybody, I haven't really spoken about this on the channel before, but I have ordered a Tesla Model 3 Performance and I'm waiting. I've been waiting since the 17th of January and it's now the start of July. So it's been a 6-month wait for delivery of my Model 3 and I don't really think it's coming anytime soon. I reckon I will be lucky if I receive my car around November, December, maybe. So to shed a little bit of light on the situation with Tesla in mid-2022, there was a massive backlog due to a couple of factors. So I was supposed to receive my car within a 14 to 20 week window. There's been issues in China because the cars that come to Australia come from China, and there's been issues with supply and shutdowns over there. There's problems with battery production. It's all seems to be rectified now, but we're still seeing only a trickle of cars coming through at this stage in mid 2022. So what we're seeing at the moment is Tesla has a multitude of concurrent issues happening, and they all seem to be adding up to long delays in getting a car delivered. A lot of other manufacturers are having the same difficulties, whether it's supply, and it seems to be coming down to batteries and the processes that are required to make these cars these days. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. We also have a problem at the moment with fuel prices. So here in Australia, the average cost of a litre of fuel has risen quite dramatically over the last, I'd say, sort of 2 months. So now we're paying around $2 Australian at least for normal unleaded petrol, and if you want to go to the premium sort of fuels, you're easily paying $2.30 a lot of times. So fuel prices have gone up, which means that the demand for electric vehicles has all of a sudden just boom, the button has been hit and we are away. And so what that means is people are putting their orders in for all sorts of electric cars. We've seen with Hyundai, they only are bringing out a handful of these cars. It's going to be really hard to get your hand on one. So the obvious choice for most people is to buy a Tesla. If you're like me and you like the look of their Model 3, well, you're in for a bit of a surprise, because Tesla, in their wisdom, have started pushing out Model Ys. That in itself is obviously a lovely step forward for Tesla, but that means that Model 3 production is going to be obviously hindered. 70% of the Model Y is the same components as the Model 3, and because Tesla is pushing this newer product, they are going to be allocating resources towards that. Now, the conspiracy theorist in me, I don't really think it's too much of a conspiracy, but if you've got your opinions on it, let me know. The long range and the performance models of the Model 3 and the performance model of the Model Y means that it's going to require twice the, I suppose, motors to make a car for Tesla. And at the moment, I don't think, it just makes sense from their point of view to not really push those dual motor Teslas when there's plenty of orders for single ones and they're easier to fill. I think if you're definitely looking at a long range dual motor variant of either the Model 3 or the Model Y, or if you're looking to get the performance version of the Model 3, that's going to be somewhat of a wait. So right now my expected delivery is between August and October, and considering what I've said already, just in that, I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon. So just to further compound the issue that Tesla has, and in terms of a customer getting their product, they have introduced at the same very similar time a new type of battery. The 4680, I think, battery, and that's also going to have some issues because it's a very different architecture. It's I think integrated into the car differently. They're still working on it, and so that's also going to mean delays for the materials to start making this newer type of battery. Like ultimately, it's going to end up obviously a lot better for Tesla and for the consumer, I'd say. But at the moment, it's also just in the mix of why there's delays. There's now also further talks that Tesla is, again, concurrently, so at the same time, looking to build more factories. So they're in talks with doubling, I think it's already happening in the China, Shanghai plant, in terms of like they're building another factory basically. And so that's another little issue there for Tesla. So it's just like the perfect storm of things to cause delays for receiving a Tesla in 2022. The Cybertruck, okay, another product, and the Semi. This is a Cyber Semi. Like, again, more new products that are still in the works, and of course the Roadster as well. There's absolutely no word about the Roadster at all at the moment. So when you look at the development and trying to push those products out, obviously the factories are going to be getting configured to do that as well. So again, it's going to just keep pushing out these delivery times. Just me personally, I have never been so frustrated in my life. I was expecting a wait. This is getting longer and longer. Very much a first world problem though. Like, oh no, my Tesla's not here. The optimist to me is hoping that Tesla's going to get their act together and start streamlining everything. I mean, they're a great, awesome company, already delivering many vehicles. And even with all these setbacks, they still just push ahead, which is just great to see. And yeah, really hoping to get my Model 3 soon, and yeah, tell you all about it. So that's it. If you'd like to say hello or write a comment, or you're waiting for your Tesla as well, and right below, let me know. We can be frustrated together. Bye everybody.